Hey everybody, hope y'all are all doing well. Hey, check out this lower left down here. This is a time lapse of the moon, and see how that it just comes out of nowhere. I don't know what that is. I just thought it was strange because it's a time lapse and it just comes out of nowhere. It doesn't come across the screen. It's very odd. Anyhow. That was a time lapse of the moon I thought was pretty neat, and then I seen that mysterious object there. So I wanted to go over this again. This is part 2 of the other one. I had no idea this was in the folder. This was the second half. I recorded it in 2 parts and didn't even realize it till I was making my next video, the one that's going to come out after this one, and this video was in there. So when I said I was going to show you guys from start to finish, well, that wasn't the case, because this is actually the finished part of it. So we'll call this part 2. But this one's more interesting even. This is the second half of it as it's going through. See, now I inverted it there, and it's obvious. It's not a plane there. Now the tail seems to be sticking up, but wow, there's an orb on top up there. He's probably projecting. There's 2 more orbs up in front up there too, but watch what happens here in a minute. There's going to be like a fire or an orb that's like lit up like a fireball once I change it. Here we go. I changed the colors just a little bit here, and you can see like there's no wings. There's an extra trail at the bottom there, which is coming from nothing. The only thing that looks solid is that tail sticking up. The rest of it looks just like a bunch of smoke with a couple of orbs, you know. So I mean, the thing is yeah, here we go. Now this is in just a minute you're gonna see where the ball or the orb, it's gonna be there. It goes, it's lighting up. See it in the back there, right under the fin, the back wing, or the tail wing. Right underneath there is something lit up. I'm going to darken the color here in just a minute, and it'll bring it out more. But that's, I guess that's an orb, and it's really lighting up. Here we go. Look at that. Wow. Now, that's highly unusual right there. Look at that thing. Now, this is, I slowed it down just a little bit here. I think it's at 10% here, and then I'm going to crank it back up. But I wanted to slow it down to see how that thing looked at a slow pace. But here we go, back to full speed, and it's just a flashing like crazy. Anyway, this is a regular color of the sky right here, but here's after I add the hotspot filter. I just thought this was really interesting looking. I mean, look at that right there, and it looks like, well, first of all, it looks like it could be that looks like a big old airship or skyship or something cloaked inside there. You'll see it more clearly in a minute. It looks like a big long finger too. Like, look at the bottom left, looks like the fingernail part, like a witch's finger or a ET's finger or something. No, it's got a fingernail on it. It must be a witch's. But now the top part looks kind of like an elongated skull that's all smeary looking, but it's all just kind of weird looking. I mean, I don't know. It's a strange cloud though. But there it is, pulled back. See, now there's some birds at the bottom right flying across. Now that's what birds look like when they're flying right there. Now that right there, I put that in there because I don't know if that's birds or not. They went by so fast. I slowed them down. That was slowed down right there. Where it was where you could actually see them and the shape of them. But back to looking at this, there's now, okay, look at the upper left there. Look at that. That's a sprayer, a demon sprayer. He's trucking right along through there. But I was noticing, okay, moving right along here. Now look at the right here. That's some strange looking stuff. I'm not going to stay on this very long, but just wanted to pick it. And up here on the left top, see, I've pointed it out there. That's strange. All right, and that's kind of a weird messed up face and upside down looking something. Okay, now here's the footage from Phil.
I don't know what the hell those are on my security camera, but It's crazy. There's no trees there. There's nothing there. Those lights are across the road. That's a mile, 3/4 of a mile away.
Now this footage is from Phil from Alabama. He's a subscriber. He sent this to me the other night. And just watch. This is on his security camera, as you heard him say. And that entity looking thing on the upper left there, it's fixing to do something. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, I'm gonna just call this a plasma entity for lack of a better term.
It's crazy.
Look, you see what it just did there? Watch. Look, looks like it's gonna attack that street light. Okay, y'all watch what it does. It's fixing to, and there it goes. See that? That is crazy.
Wow.
Here we go again.
Topping the lens flare.
Okay, watch it. Alright.
Crazy.
There, you see what it did there? Now watch. Slow it down in a minute. Look at there. That's nuts, y'all. Yeah. You like my sound effect?
Wow.
This is very strange. Here we go. I changed the colors. Look at that. That is crazy. Man, what is that? Man, that's a good catch, Phil. Thanks for sharing that. I've never seen anything like that. Watch it. Look, now it's inverted. Man, it just pounced on that light. Here we go. There it goes again. Slowed down with some contrast added. That is nuts. Wow. That's really interesting. Watch it. There it goes. I think this is the last time that we're going to get on to the flying UFO orbs. Yeah, here we go. Look, now I ain't point these out. There's so many of them. I just wanted to show you guys. This is what I caught just recently. Look at that one. I think I'm going to I'll play that one again. Now that's all slowed down. All of this is basically slowed down, but watch. No, I didn't play that one again. Alright, so but it was going to take me too much time, but there's some good ones in here if you watch. There's a lot of, there goes a good one right there in the upper right. And it's just, look at that one. I'm going to have to do a still shot of that one and blow it up. I should have did that and added it in this video. And I may still, I don't know. It's just, I didn't want to spend a lot of time on it. Look at that right there. I didn't want to spend too much time on this because I've got another couple of these videos I already made a long time ago. Well, a few months back, to where I do the still shots and stuff. So you just go back in my videos. That is weird right there. Here it goes in slow motion again. Yeah, I don't have an answer for that. I just don't know. But I'm just going to let it run through here. There you go, see now. And what I do is, that was a good one. I let them go at full, there it goes, slow motion. That's the two, like the clacker balls. The first, there, I let them go at full speed. Here's a good one right there. At full speed, and then I slow them down, and then I slow them down a little bit more, so you don't even see the full speed ones. They go by so fast. It's like after I slow it down to 50, then you see them, then I slow it down to 20, and then 10, and then sometimes all the way down to 3 and 1. Like those are good ones there, but there's just so many of them. I mean, golly, guys, the sky is just full of these things. When these particular type of chemtrails are up there, you know, these I suspect these are the guys that are responsible for them. Now if you watch, they go in here and they don't come out. There's one of them here in a minute that I'll show you an example of that, but they hide in there. There they go. There's a bunch of them just shooting right out of there, and a lot of them just, there it is, look, there he is, he goes up, he was in there, he comes out and he takes off, he stops and then he takes off, he stops and he takes off. So that's one of them that was kind of hiding in there. There goes some more of them. There's just so many of them. It's swarms of these things. Man, I'd sure like to get I got some pretty good close-ups if you want to look at all them things. Golly. Wow. That was a big one there. Like I said, if you want to go back and check my videos out on the thumbnail, you'll see. Man, look at all of them things. Now this is more of them on here than even on the, look at that. Yeah, more than on the video I'm talking about. But the video I'm talking about, I did a in-depth on these things to where I still framed them, slowed them down, talked about the shapes of them and stuff. So go back and check that video out if you're interested in that. But other than that, y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there. God bless.